Nighttime skies over Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, left fielder Nori Aoki.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Nick Castellanos now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Lucas Duda. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, left fielder Craig Gentry.
In there, 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike. Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down. Into the box now, Tim Beckham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tim Beckham becomes out number 2 this inning. George Springer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Popped high in the air. Cabrera settles under it near second, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Michael Conforto.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short, and this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jones is after it. And that's the third out. Digging in now, Trey Mancini. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Designated hitter.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. So coming to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Wellington Castillo goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Chris Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Aoki will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Juan Lagares, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
12,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to the right. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number
here now
13,
is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Cue shot here out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Coming to the plate now, Nick Castellanos. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lucas Duda. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball one.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. In now, Michael Conforto. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Castellanos is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Now in the box, Jose Reyes. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Striding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, number 6.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lagares on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Aoki will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pedro Alvarez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Reyes is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
Into the windup and the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The left fielder number.
Here's Nori Aoki. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. This is flared out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready once again as Drubal Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Gentry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
Called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Beckham.
Tim Beckham will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The right fielder, number 9.
Here's George Springer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
After it is Cespedes. Here he comes again. 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Lucas Duda. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
21.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting. Right
first
fielder,
pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Cespedes.
Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Castillo has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gentry is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 3-2 one more time. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number 1. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in to try it again. Juan Lagares. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Springer is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Striding in once again, Nori Aoki is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Beckham into shallow left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again as Dribble Cabrera. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that stepping in and ready for another shot. Jonathan Scope comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Castellanos over to his left. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The center fielder number
Standing
10.
in, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Castellanos is there. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Craig Gentry is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. The tag, and he is out. Nick Castellanos now 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Third baseman Nick Castellanos.
Lifted into center field. Jones is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Lucas Duda, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea. That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Right fielder
into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Jones, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ready for another shot now. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready once again, George Springer. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He'll try again. 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if you feel.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run, but settles for the triple.
Designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw will get him for the 2nd out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Hit down the third base line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Jed Hornsby has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Orioles,
David Wright is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top.
David Wright.
And Wright's going to have himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here it comes, 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Chris Tillman enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones going back at the track. The wall gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Brad Brock is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Juan Lagares is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Tap down the line. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Here's Nori Aoki. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a looper to left. Gentry shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now he'll throw back to first. On to first, a double play. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Leading off for the Orioles, first baseman.
In there at the letters 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A called strike over the outside corner. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Line towards center field. Lagares is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The center fielder number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. To third. Alvarez is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So Steph in.
Number 21, Lucas.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Pedro Alvarez comes into this at-bat. Jerry Blevins will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter.
Here's Craig Gentry. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded on to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Tim Beckham. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, there is Cabrera to first. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a lot in this one.
No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.